blue neon sign outside keeps glowing, like it doesn't know you're gone. Shining through the window of this old blues bar, long after closing time comes on. Your favorite corner table's empty, but I still look that way. Some habits stay alive forever, even after love walks away. Every glass reflects a memory, every song repeats your name, and every lonely night reminds me nothing here has changed. Under the blue neon goodbye, I watch the midnight hours roll by, searching for your shadow in the crowd, though you're nowhere around. Under the blue neon goodbye, I still ask the empty sky why some hearts keep holding on, long after love is gone. The bartender says I should stop waiting for a train that's never due, but he never saw the way you smiled or felt what I felt for you. Outside the rain keeps falling softly across the silent avenue, and every drop becomes a question that only leads to you. Sometimes I think I hear your footsteps crossing through the door again, then reality returns like thunder, and the ache begins. Under the blue neon goodbye, I watch the midnight hours roll by, searching for your shadow in the crowd, though you're nowhere around. Under the blue neon goodbye, I still ask the empty sky why some hearts keep holding on, long after love is gone. If I could borrow one last evening from the hands of destiny, I'd spend it sitting right beside you, where you always used to be. No tears, no sorrow, no regrets, no fear of morning light, just one more dance beneath the neon before we say goodnight. Under the blue neon goodbye, I watch the midnight hours roll by, searching for your shadow in the crowd, though you're nowhere around. Under the blue neon goodbye, I still ask the empty sky why some hearts keep holding on, long after tomorrow waits before me, with another road to try, part of me stays forever standing under the blue neon goodbye. The blue neon sign keeps glowing as the city falls asleep. And somewhere in the heart of midnight, your memory still keeps me, still keeps me, still keeps me. There's a quilt on the cedar chest, folded neat beside the wall, made from scraps of old work shirts and curtains from the hall. Every patch has its own story, every color has a place, like a map of years gone by, stitched together with grace. The quilt on the cedar chest still carries yesterday, wrapped in threads of simple moments that never fade away. The quilt on the cedar chest warms more than winter nights. It keeps 100 little memories safe from time. One square came from a picnic blanket by the river in July, another from the dress you wore the summer county fair went by. The edges show a little wear now, but the seams are holding strong, just like the things that matter most when the years roll on. The quilt on the cedar chest still carries yesterday, wrapped in threads of simple moments that never fade away. The quilt on the cedar chest warms more than winter nights. It keeps 100 little memories safe from time. Some things aren't measured by their value or by what they cost to make. They're measured by the hands that held them and the love they helped create. The quilt on the cedar chest still rests where sunlight falls, gathering quiet reminders along these time. The afternoon grows softer, and the cedar chest stays closed. There's a postcard from Savannah pinned beside the kitchen clock. The corners have turned soft with time, but I never took it down. A sketch of riverboats and oak trees, printed in faded blue, and on the back a few short lines written there by you. The postcard from Savannah still hangs where I can see a little piece of somewhere else that brought you home to me. The postcard from Savannah has traveled through the years, carrying a simple message that still feels sincere. You wrote about the morning markets and a singer in the square, how the sunlight found the cobblestones and danced across them there. You promised you'd bring stories back, and maybe something sweet, but what I treasure most today are those words in your handwriting. The postcard from Savannah still hangs where I can see a little piece of somewhere else that brought you home to me. The postcard from Savannah has traveled through the years, carrying a simple message that still feels sincere. The world is full of distant places and roads we've never known, yet sometimes all it takes is one small note to make a house feel home. The postcard from Savannah still brightens up the wall like a window to a moment that outlived it all. The postcard from Savannah reminds me every day that a few honest words can leave a lasting kind of grace. The kitchen clock keeps ticking, and the postcard stays. There's an old porch swing out back, paint peeling from the frame. It still moves a little every evening, like it's calling out your name. The oak tree stands beside it, just as tall as years ago. And the wind comes through the branches with a voice I used to know. The neighbors built new fences, the Johnson kids all moved away, but that old swing keeps on rocking at the close of every day. The porch swing keeps the time better than any clock on the wall. It remembers every summer, it remembers it all. The porch swing keeps the time through the winters and the springs, and every gentle creak it makes feels like a song it sings. You used to sit there after supper, watching fireflies appear, talking about the little things that somehow brought us here. We never needed fancy places or a grand view of the sea, just two people sharing stories and a glass of sweet iced tea. The sunset painted gold around you as the daylight drifted west, and every evening felt like something the good Lord himself had blessed. The porch swing keeps the time better than any clock on the wall. It remembers every summer, it remembers it all. The porch swing keeps the time through the winters and the springs, and every gentle creak it makes feels like a song it sings. Yesterday I sat there waiting as the thunderstorm rolled through, listening to the rain collect on leaves that once shaded you. For a moment I could almost hear the laughter that we shared, floating through the cooling air, like it was still living there. Some people leave a memory, some leave more than that behind. Some leave pieces of themselves in places and in time. The years have crossed this old front yard like footprints in the sand. keeps returning long after the journey's run. The porch swing keeps the time better than any clock on the wall. It remembers every summer. It remembers it all. The porch swing keeps the time every season, every year. And when the evening breeze starts blowing, it's like you're sitting here. The porch swing keeps the time, and though so much has changed, it still carries little echoes of the life we made. The stars awaken slowly above the old oak tree, and the porch swing keeps on moving, keeping time for me. There's a county fair ticket in my wallet, pressed between some folded bills. The ink has faded through the years, but I keep it with me still. It came from one September evening when the harvest moon was high, and the Ferris wheel was turning slow against the twilight sky. The county fair ticket in my wallet still takes me back somehow to the smell of popcorn in the air and the crowd around. The county fair ticket in my wallet still carries all that light from a little town celebration on a Friday night. Children ran between the midway lights with ribbons in their hair. Farmers talked beside the tractors lined up at the fair. A country band was playing softly near the old grandstand, and strangers became neighbors with a simple shake of hands. A county fair ticket in my wallet still takes me back somehow to the smell of popcorn in the air and the crowd around. The county fair ticket in my wallet still carries all that light from a little town celebration on a Friday night. Years may pass and seasons change and buildings come and go, but certain evenings leave a mark deeper than they know. The county fair ticket in my wallet still rests beside my heart like a tiny paper reminder of where good memories start. travel far. When the people you love are near, the Ferris wheel keeps turning. Somewhere in my mind tonight, there's a salt shaker at table 7 in the diner on Main Street, right beside the window corner where the morning regulars meet. The coffee starts before sunrise, the griddle hums along, and that little table fills each day with stories, jokes, and songs. A salt shaker at table 7 has seen 1,000 days of friendly conversations and familiar ways. The salt shaker at table 7 still stands where it belongs, watching little moments carry on. The truckers stop on Tuesdays, the farmers gather after dawn. The waitress knows their orders before the menus come along. The bell above the entrance rings, the morning papers land, and somehow every customer feels more like family than friends. The salt shaker at table 7 has seen 1,000 days of friendly conversations and familiar ways. The salt shaker at table 7 still stands where it belongs, watching little moments carry on. Some places become landmarks without a map or sign, not because they're famous, but because they hold our table 7 still catches the morning light like a quiet witness to the rhythm of life. The salt shaker at table 7 reminds me every day that community is built in the smallest countless kinds of ways. The coffee pot keeps pouring, and the diner wakes once more. I found a recipe card this morning, tucked away in a kitchen drawer, stained with sugar and vanilla, from Sundays long before. The handwriting was familiar, every letter soft and neat, like a voice still finding its way through the scent of something sweet. The recipe card in the drawer brings the past into the room, with every line and every note. The memories start to bloom. The recipe card in the drawer still carries your gentle touch. Funny how a little piece of paper can still mean so much. You never followed every measure, you always trusted what felt right. Add an extra cinnamon on cool October nights. Now the pie cools by the window, just the way it used to do. And for a moment in the silence, I feel close to you. The recipe card in the drawer brings the past into the room, with every line and every note. The memories start to bloom. The recipe card in the drawer still carries your gentle touch. Funny how a little piece of paper can still mean so much. Some people leave behind possessions, some leave photographs to frame, some leave little acts of kindness that keep speaking their name. The recipe card in the drawer still brightens up the day, like a small and faithful lantern that never fades away. The recipe card in the drawer reminds me as the years go by that love can live in simple things long after goodbye. The kitchen fills with sweetness, and the afternoon rolls on. There's a blue apron on the hook by the pantry door. It hasn't moved an inch since then, yet it feels like so much more. The pockets hold a shopping list and a pencil worn and small. Little traces of the busy days I remember most of all. The blue apron on the hook still greets me every day, like a faithful old companion that never walked away. The blue apron on the hook still catches afternoon light and fills this quiet kitchen with a feeling warm and bright. You wore it while the bread was rising and the kettle softly sang, turning simple ingredients into something shared. The neighbors always found a reason to stop and stay a while, because every meal you offered came with kindness and a smile. The blue apron on the hook still greets me every day, like a faithful old companion that never walked away. The blue apron on the hook still catches afternoon light and fills this quiet kitchen with a feeling warm and bright. The finest things are often simple. They rarely ask for praise, yet they leave their mark upon a life in quiet, lasting ways. Ah, blue apron on the hook still watches over this place, holding all the little moments time could not erase. The blue apron on the hook reminds me when I see that love can live in ordinary things more than we believe. The sun slips through the window and the apron gently sways. There's a red toolbox under the workbench, covered in a layer of dust. Its corners worn from years of use, its handle marked by trust. Every drawer still opens slowly, with a familiar metal sound, holding screws and old tape measures and treasures that were never thrown out. The red toolbox under the workbench still keeps those days alive, fixing what was broken and making things survive. The red toolbox under the workbench still waits beneath the light, like an old friend in the corner every night. You could repair a screen door latch or a wagon missing wheels, and somehow every little problem always seemed less real. Neighbors stop by after supper to borrow this or that, and stayed a little longer for a conversation had to laugh. The red toolbox under the workbench still keeps those days alive, fixing what was broken and making things survive. The red toolbox under the workbench still waits beneath the light, like an old friend in the corner every night. Some people leave behind buildings or names carved into stone. Others leave a way of helping that keeps living on. The red toolbox under the workbench still shines beneath the gray, like a lesson in resilience that never fades away. The red toolbox under the workbench reminds me every day that caring often looks like work done in a humble way. The workshop settles into silence, and the toolbox stays where it has always been. There's a mason jar on the windowsill, catching morning light, filled with buttons, coins, and little things collected over time. It isn't worth a fortune by any measure I can find, but every piece inside that glass brings something back to mind. The mason jar on the windowsill shines when the sun comes through, turning simple little keepsakes into shades of gold and blue. The mason jar on the windowsill still brightens up the room, holding bits of ordinary days that bloom too soon. There's a button from an old coat and a penny from a fair, a key that fits a lock long gone, and a ribbon from your hair. Most folks would call them clutter, and maybe they'd be right, but some things earn a special place by staying through the years. The mason jar on the windowsill shines when the sun comes through, turning simple little keepsakes into shades of gold and blue. The mason jar on the windowsill still brightens up the room, holding bits of ordinary days that bloom too soon. Life is made of little moments, too small to write in stone, yet somehow they're the very things that make a house a home. The mason jar on the windowsill still catches every dawn, like a quiet celebration of the days that carry on. The mason jar on the windowsill reminds me when I see that the smallest treasures often hold the richest memories. The sunlight climbs the curtains and the mason jar glows. There's a checkered tablecloth at Rosie's little cafe, spread across the corner booth, just like every day. The morning crowd arrives at 6, before the town gets loud, and that table by the front window always gathers a crowd. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still holds a place for friends, for stories told 100 times, and laughter without end. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still brightens up the room like a patchwork piece of sunshine in the middle of the gloom. Rosie knows the birthdays and the names of every kid. She asks about your family before she asks what you'll have. The pie case shines beside the counter, the coffee never runs dry, and nobody seems in a hurry as the morning passes by. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still holds a place for friends, for stories told 100 times, and laughter without end. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still brightens up the room like a patchwork piece of sunshine in the middle of the gloom. Some places feel like living rooms, though they belong to everyone. A place where ordinary people find a little bit of home. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still catches the afternoon light like a symbol of the simple things that make a town feel right. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe reminds me every day that kindness served consistently never fades away. The door swings softly closed, and another day rolls on.